Let's kick us off today. We're gonna start off our opening segment as the good friends at Gateway Bank sponsor what's called the Community Spotlight. This allows us to kind of highlight all the great nonprofits that happen in the Mesa area. This morning, we'd like to welcome to the stage, representing the Mesa Veterans Resource Center, Sally Harrison and Mark Young. Sally and Mark. Welcome, Sally.
Sir.
Hello, Mark. How are you?
How are you? Good.
Good, good, good. Welcome. Have a seat. And so tell us what's going on. I'm just going to let you guys run with this.
Okay, I'll run first.
You run first.
Well, about a year and a half ago, I was spending some time with John McCatton, who was with Congressman Salmon's office at the time. And we were talking about lots of things, and then it led into veterans. And at that point, I realized that we were not doing what we should to take care of our veterans here in Mesa. And over the last year and a half, I've talked to a lot of people and found out that there are a lot of people and organizations that want to do more for veterans. So I started talking with my friend Mark and a lot of businesses, and today we are announcing that we're opening the Mesa Veterans Resource Center in Mesa, Arizona.
Yay!
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where is that going to be located?
Downtown Mesa. So we're about 2 blocks off of Light Rail, and on the other side of Light Rail is the Veterans Court, so we feel like it's a really good place. It's on Centennial, and it's in partnership with Mesa Community College. So we'll be in that space starting about
sometime in June.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, that's going to be the physical presence. What is going to be your community outreach? What are you guys going to do?
So this last year, we started a program called Bridge to Employment at Mesa United Way, and we're working to bring veterans in, give them soft skill training, and find work for them. And in the process of doing that, we discovered that there were lots of resources available for veterans. They're just spread out all over. So what Mesa United Way is doing is trying to pull those all into one place. So the list is kind of long. I had to write it in my little black book next to my girlfriend's. And
that's a short list.
That's exactly what I was just getting ready to say. So
my wife told me to say that.
Yeah, my wife called you. So the Arizona Department of Veteran Services, the Veterans Directory, East Valley Veterans Education Center, the Disabled American Vets, Teams Veterans Foundation, Arizona Veterans and Military Leadership Alliance, as well as the Chamber and the city, and then our Bridge to Employment. All of those folks have signed on, and we have many more conversations to come with other folks who are interested.
The nice thing is the business community has also stepped up. So
Right.
We've got partners like Fairway Mortgage who've already said they want to be a big part of this. Boeing, who has really supported the Bridge to Employment piece. And SRP has committed to helping. So there's lots of opportunities for everybody that want to get involved to be involved.
So who's going to be represented in this center? That's what you're talking about?
That
all the
list
sponsors?
that
All
you
those
just
people.
read off,
Okay.
there will be,
That's awesome.
there will be representation.
Any idea how many? Let's start with this. Raise your hand if you're a veteran. Wow, that's awesome. Do you have any idea how many veterans live in Mesa?
No. What we have discovered is that everybody's spread out, and because there's not a centralized place, everybody has different numbers. So what we do know is that there is need, and if this makes it easier for the vets to get the services they deserve by being able to come to one place and get, actually be able to talk to a human being on the phone, we think that'll be a really great thing. We've also had great support from our Congress people and other folks in the state.
We might recognize that we've got people here from Congressman Biggs' office and Senator Flake and Senator McCain's office. So they're here really to support this program more than anything.
That's great.
Yeah.
About 50,000 veterans in the East Valley, if I remember.
Thank you, Lee.
Well, there you go. See?
Yeah.
He should have been up here.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he didn't have those socks.
I could have given him.
That's all right. I was dazzled by that. I like that.
I'm trying to hypnotize you.
That's why you have to carry a little black book when you got socks like that.
Oh, boy.
I don't even know. So I know we all hear challenges that veterans face. Are there any in particular that you find they come back from conflict, or what's the biggest issues that veterans face? You mentioned unemployment.
Unemployment is one for sure, and then of course, you know, the PTSD and those issues like that. My son-in-law is a vet, and the biggest problem for him coming back after 2 tours was just feeling like he fit in. Like the expertise that he had gained while he was on tour was somehow ignored when he came back home. And finding a place to be respected and cared about and have people believe in what he did seems to be a struggle. And we'd like to make this a place where people can feel like they belong.
That's awesome. Well, you mentioned some of the big corporate sponsors are going to get involved. What can these other folks that sit there and they understand what you're trying to do, what can the rest of us do?
Well, you know, the opportunities are out there. We don't maybe know all of them, but I think they do. We will need mentors. We will need volunteers to come in. We will need funding. I know that we have a plan for a storage space that's in the new space that we're going into to have some kind of emergency, I don't know,
food, clothes, yeah.
Goods available, some gift cards. So if a veteran can't get to one of our agencies and get it that day, we may have something that can help them that day. A pair of new shoes, a blanket. You know, we will work closely with PAWS because Paz de Cristo has a pretty large veteran population that comes in there on a daily basis. And so now we can be an extension of what they're offering them.
If anybody's got more questions or would like to help, is there a web presence for you? How do they track you down?
Not yet, but they can catch us or call us at Macy United Way or the Chamber.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, we thank you. Real quick, anybody have a question that might be, oh, right up front. Yes, sir.
So that's our area where we do have a lot of need for veterans. Will officers be able to give a ride right over and get services right at the door?
I don't know why not. Sure. We do have something working with the Veterans Court, where right now, if a vet comes through Veterans Court, they will give them 5 hours of community service for coming over and going through the soft skills training. We certainly want to work with the police department as well.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. Well, we thank you guys for thinking about this, starting it, getting the ball rolling, getting everybody in the community behind you. And thanks for taking time to be here this morning.
Happy.
How about a nice round of applause for Sally and Mark? Thanks, guys.